Controllers are not only hardware devices, but there is very good amount of software used in microcontrollers to run them, which are termed as software stack for microcontrollers. And software stacks for microcontroller can be divided into following components. First one is the peripheral drivers or the real-time drivers. For using the peripherals of microcontrollers, this software controls the peripheral registers of the microcontroller to configure, enable, disable, and use the different peripherals of MCU. Every MCU vendor design and develops these peripheral drivers for their corresponding microcontroller so that end developers can directly start with their application development instead of creating these peripheral drivers on their own. These peripheral driver stacks have both bare metal program files and hardware abstraction layer files which are written using C or C++ programming languages using the concepts of functions, loops, static variables and functions, user-defined data types like enums, structures, typedef, arrays, and etc. The difference between the bare metal program files and hardware section layer files is that the bare metal program file contains the APIs which uses the peripheral registers of the microcontrollers, and hardware section layer file use the wrapper of these APIs to make the peripheral driver portable. For example, STM32 MCUs have STM32HAL RTD stack. Arduino has Arduino Core RTD stack. Next one is the peripheral section layer or the HL hardware section layer files. This software stack is for code portability and modularity in microcontrollers. There are so many microcontrollers out there, and for every microcontroller there is different peripheral driver. So if we change the microcontroller in our application, we need to rewrite the code of our application, and this can be very cumbersome and expensive. Thus there is need of some form of abstraction layer files through which our application and APIs remain same, and just low level driver files has to be changed if hardware is changed. And this is done through the concepts of C and C programming languages like OOPS, classes, structures, pointers, macro definitions, templates, linked list, and etc. in large code bases like AutoSAR and ArduPilot code bases. Code portability is very essential, and use of abstraction layer are heavily implemented through advanced programming concepts like that of object-oriented programming. After that comes the miscellaneous stacks. Peripheral drivers and layer is stacked to drive the microcontroller peripherals. But with these peripheral drivers, there is use of some other embedded software technologies also to make the complex and real-time applications like operating systems like FreeRTOS, ChipOS, EmbedOS, IoT protocol stacks like Wi-Fi, BLE, LoRa, external sensor and module stacks, cryptography stacks, and number of other stacks. And all these stacks are written using C and C programming languages and are used with the microcontrollers. As an initial and for the starting, every developer should start with the peripheral driver and the section layer stack of the microcontrollers, and these are provided by the corresponding microcontroller vendors. And that wraps up this video in our microcontroller technology series. If you're ready to take your microcontroller skills to the next level, don't forget to save this playlist of what is microcontroller technology, as in this playlist over time you will find number of videos which will help you learn about these tips in chronological and interactive way by covering modern day industry level concepts, tools, and technologies, so as to become a skilled engineer and not just a graduated one. For viewers who wanted to expand their knowledge by hands-on practical learning, check out our Introduction to Microcontroller Technology course 101 built around the industrial grade NXP STM32K144 microcontroller. This course dives deep into peripheral of modern day microcontrollers, teaching you real world tools and techniques and no more just theory. Head over to edu.get2byte.com to learn more and get started. Let's keep learning, innovating, and building together, because a skilled engineer standouts, not just a graduated one. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth tutorials and series videos. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss out our next videos, and explore the next video so as to continue your learning in a chronological way from here, and explore the full series playlist linked right here. Got any questions or ideas? Drop them in the comments below. We would love to hear from you.